I'll be reacting to Parallel World Pharmacy episode 10. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website. And I'll be starting off my and before I do that, let me just give it an extra like because it has 3.3k likes. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully, though, our boy Pharma has a way of dealing with whatever is thrown towards him. Oof. Kind of like this. It's kind of unique in a way because usually conflicts in animation are usually physical. Usually ain't something that's so freaking small, though, and deadly. Whew, let's hope they're both ready. All right. Because you know what? They can't waste a single bit of time. Whew. I imagine what would happen if that actually happened. Ugh. But hey, it's Pharma, though. And when we're talking about Pharma here, he has a tendency of making problems go away, at least if they're in the microscopic level, in most cases anyway. I do wonder, though, for this series to truly get into grander heights, though, I'm going to venture to guess eventually. And it might have to give us an instance where Pharma's going to fail at something. Hopefully not in this instance, though, because it's way too high stakes for him to fail. But I'm just going to make me wonder, though, is he going to succeed in everything he ever does when it comes to treating illnesses, or there's ever going to come a moment where he fails? The reason why I'm wondering that is because if he succeeds in everything he ever does, then there is a chance the writers could make him feel a little bit like a Mary Sue. Not to say that Pharma's a Mary Sue, per se. He isn't, but he could become one, though. But anyways, enough about that. I'm just going to appreciate the hell out of the opening. Definitely the opening makes it feel like there's going to be some cool action bits for its finishing stretch. And dying. But you know, if you were to show this opening to anyone that's interested in the premise of the series, this opening does kind of spoil a bit, though. Just when it comes to like his Pharma's potential future friends and allies. Still a good opening nonetheless, though. All right, I'm glad it's back. Okay. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, at least they're playing all their bases correctly, anyway. Hell yeah, I've been waiting to see Pharma and Ellen get their hands dirty. Well, I hope not literally. Because if that happens, oh boy, it'd be some deep shit. But figuratively speaking. Jeez. This old fuck's already starting to grind on my fucking nerves. At least he looks sensible. It's a damn shame the old guy can't be as sensible as them. Well, shit. It's first time for everything. For now. And at the same time, I can see why it'd be difficult for Pharma in this instance because it ain't like he can actually just flex his knowledge like that. So all these folk, who knows if these folk would even be able to... Well, I know some of them in that ship would be able to, but who knows if a good portion would be able to understand where he's coming from. Jeez. Damn, I love this. He's always thinking ahead. Shows you how much of a pro he is. And I always love these bits where old boy's selfless too. Like, yeah, those bits where he detected that some people had scurvy. You could argue they didn't progress the plot, but it shows you his good-natured demeanor, though, and going the extra mile. Okay, this guy, I wouldn't mind seeing this guy get decked in the face. That kid has more knowledge about these type of topics than these two men combined. But in a way, I kind of like this. This is the type of run-ins you to have sometimes. You know, people arguing over who should get preferential treatment. Thank you. No, I want to see Ellen beat. Oh, damn. I want to see Ellen do some beatdowns, but hey, you know, this is nice too. Exactly. Damn, talk about some basically ass shit. My goodness. Wow. Oh, wait, whoa. Yeah, wait, what? Okay, he looks so different as he's for sure. That's nice. I like how they get like a seemingly unimportant looking guy and they actually make him pretty important. That's fucking boss. You know, I kind of hope someone tosses the problems because I wouldn't mind seeing some motherfuckers be tossed aboard their ships. That would be, now you know what? Nah, yeah, you know what? The less conflict, the better. Part of me is kind of bloodthirsty though. Oh yeah. I'm gonna guess as long as it takes. Shit, I kind of would like to try some of that sailor's candy. Shit, because that feels like it tastes bomb ass shit. Pretty dang smart there, actually. Hmm. I mean, hey, life does have a tendency of unpleasantly surprising sometimes, unfortunately. Yeah, honestly, what would they have done about Pharma? I mean, thankfully, she doesn't have to think about what ifs for too long because what's currently happening is better than any worst case what if scenario here. But I like those bits where you see Alinda show a little bit of fear of what potential could happen, though. That is a good amount of characterization for her. Oh, fuck. I guess it would have been too good to be true when it comes to them things going on without a hitch. These dumb fucks! What the? Oh, at least the leaders are the dumb fucks. Talk about absolutely fucking selfish and reckless. Fuck. And it's here how realistic that is because some people are impatient. And due to impatience, they lead people to death. So it really makes stuff like this aggravating. At the same time, he's gotta go in with the cooler head though than that, or you know what? No, it's Pharma. Even if he's this heated, he'd probably still be fine. Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to do it as precisely as Pharma though. But I could see, but hey, you know what? This is a nice character development for Pharma because it shows you how much faith he does have in Ellen here. Kind of wouldn't mind seeing a few scenes of like Ellen having to like actually think things through when it comes to identifying people that could have a bit of sickness. That would be nice. And I even love how that gift he received a few episodes ago is already being really nifty too. Like, that's the fun thing about the series. Like, it takes out of background characters or the most minor of things like Farmer receiving gifts, tools, and then it just has a nice way of like implementing them back into the story episodes later. I appreciate that because most isekai anime could give a fuck about things like that. They'll just introduce something and they'll completely forget about it. I'm glad that series isn't like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. Whoa! Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort there. Wow. Oh! Okay, that's scary for a second. I thought he actually was gonna like get smacked by that tree. Oh. Okay, he lucky holds the abilities for him to seemingly move through objects as if he were a ghost, because that, well, I don't think that would have killed him. That would have at least caused a concussion in the base of scenarios. Damn. If only they knew what was actually causing the sickness, they'd be in for a shock. Oh! Never mind. Looks like Farm was going to be there. To hopefully clarify things for the better. He's going to need a more convincing argument than that, though. The thing is, the people want explanations, though. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this guy's infected. The guy with like the eyes like that. Oh, sup, Daniel? What's hope you on a great day right now? I'm actually kind of excited for that fight, Daniel, if it does happen. Oh, that's like the worst of the. I mean, thankfully though, if it were to come down to a fight, Frama would be fine. That's actually pretty smart, trying to talk their language. Sadly, it doesn't appear like it's working, though. Yeah, he'd be the last person. Oh! I mean, hey. When you gotta put your foot down, you put your foot down. Now, do they want to continuously piss off our boy? Would they want to risk it? They'd be in. I think if Ron would have started with that, mentioning that there's an illness going around, I think they might have been a little bit more prone of listening to him. I'd say a little bit more. Yo, no, seriously, he should have just started with showing off that first. I'm just saying. I think it would have gotten them less prone at getting angry at him. All right, look at the realist. Because at least here he's not over promising, so that way, if a few people were to die, at least he's not gonna straight up disappoint. All right. Now these are the bits I like whenever a boy has in leadership chops, or whenever he's just making a speech like that. Smart. That actually does make sense. Because the ones that are the most affected, they're near water. So at the very least, if there's any ships, they'll at least any doctors will be able to treat them at least a lot more quickly. That's actually pretty brilliant. I hope it gets to season 2 also, Daniel. But I think like the only isekai anime that seems to have a lot of pre-orders is just the what was its name? Oh, Harbin and the Labyrinth. That's the only one that I've read that has a good amount of pre-orders. The other isekai don't seem to be getting that much traction as far as pre-orders go. But for all we know, this series could be selling a lot of source material, though, which I hope it ends up doing that. Oh boy. God, I like the track playing right now. It sounds good. Whoa, what the? Sound like he's almost got stabbed to death. Oh shit! Oh, could it be? Oh no, it probably is that crazy man that was shown off in the previous episode. Because that doesn't seem like everyone. That doesn't seem like everyone on that ship died of sickness. That's literally those stems seem like they were manipulated by some external force. At least that's what it looks like to me, anyway. Jeez, though. I mean, hey. Better to be playing it safe than sorry here. Shit, not just that, more dangerous than any army if we're going by technicalities here, because that disease, it ain't no fucking joke. Because unfortunately, though, a lot of people don't want to believe things like that. But then again, I mean, it's so easy to believe in the worst of people than the best of them. because that's just human nature sometimes. You're more likely to have doubts, all things considered. Hmm. It's kind of sad though that such a majestically beautiful ship has to be sunk like that, and I feel bad too for all the bodies there that they're at least the people that were on the ship. There, none of their families are going to be able to give them a burial. But hey, that's life though. They're not. There's nothing much that can be done there. They got to reduce the odds of infection as much as they can. Well, then once it's because we're talking about a lot of people don't have a lot of medical knowledge, so that's why they're paranoid. That's why they don't trust pharma. Paranoia. I think it's realistic because, like, when you're dealing with people that don't have a lot of education, they're gonna sometimes they are gonna have doubts, even if you have the best of intentions. It's gonna be hard to make someone like that believe you. But overall, decent episode. I gotta say, if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a 5 being out 10 being exceptional, it's a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed it. While it wasn't the most entertaining episode of the series, it was still entertaining. Only because things are escalating. At least I like how they're mentioning how they're going to deal with patients that are more infected than others. That's some smart writing there. I like the fact that aside from all of that, this episode also had a bit of character development because it puts Elena more in the driver's seat, considering that Pharma has faith in her to be able to detect people with sickness. I love the fact that's realistic because people doubt Pharma. Because people with the lack of knowledge will have doubts in someone, even with the best of intentions. Sometimes animation artwork was smooth during our bits where our boy was running the wand. Voice acting was great, and that's overall. I thought it was a good episode for the most part. Because anything above 5 is above average. But I am glad at the very least he's getting his well-earned dues. Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess the most infected of all of them. Oh no, they can't, because he wouldn't be able. He's got a point, and like Van can actually, and magic too, and he can also see the sickness, so he's going to be able to at least better avoid it. I could see why Pharma wants to go in by himself. That actually is the safest option. Kind of still saw he's the only one though. It's like, man, I wish there was a way the others could help him out, but it's understandable why they can't though. They don't have his abilities. I like the sound effect as he's about to approach that building. That's how you know shit's about to get real here. But yeah, overall, I like the episode. Like I said, wasn't the best episode, but I enjoyed it. But anyways, right before I go though, let me just say thank you very much to Daniel Witz for commenting on the live chat. I hope it has a good ending too, although we're probably not going to get a full ending because the source material is still ongoing. So, well, I don't think we're going to get a cliffhanger. I think we're probably going to get like a season finale. Well, at least we'll get the end of the arc, but I highly doubt we're going to get like a full adaptation of the series unless it somehow makes a lot of money. But I still enjoyed the episode though. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And man, next week, that looks like it's going to have the good shit. And I can't wait for it, like at all. But anyways, thank you again, Daniel Wentz and everyone else for watching my video. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.